kilograms of high-grade ganja. NCB officials revealed several delivery executives attached with food delivery apps and e-commerce sites were used to deliver drugs by the accused. Consignments were booked through dark web and couriered to false addresses, following which delivery executives were asked to collect it. The officials busted the case after receiving a tip-off over the syndicate. 7 people have been arrested so far. Let's listen in to my colleague Sreeja reporting on these developments.
The Narcotics Control Bureau of Bengaluru unit have busted a major drug cartel which involved some of the delivery executives working with the e-commerce sites, including food delivery apps. What we understand from the NCB here is that they have seized nearly 140 kg of high-grade marijuana and also about 5.2 lakh in cash and the materials that were used especially for retail packing of delivering the drugs, especially to the customers. We also understand from the NCB, they say that it was based on a tip-off which they had received. They tried and intercepted a vehicle which was driven by nearly 2 passengers, and they were noted entire trail of events where they had intercepted the car and found nearly 8 boxes of contraband which they had shifted from a courier vehicle to this particular Maruti van. What's also important to understand is that this was thriving, especially during the lockdown and also over a period of time over the last 1.5 years. It's been thriving here in the city of Bengaluru and across the state of Karnataka. So far, the NCB has arrested 7 people and have taken into custody, and the interrogation is on also to reveal more facts into how exactly they built their network and also used the delivery executives to ensure that the contraband was delivered at their doorsteps.
Well, clearly the drug network is widespread. It is running large and deep, and the tentacles have spread across the country. We spoke about incidents reported from Bengaluru and Mumbai. This is a case now that we are reporting from Uri, where another major drug bust that the army has done, where army has recovered around 30 kilograms of a contraband substance worth 25 crore rupees along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir's Uri sector. This after Indian troops deployed in the region observed some suspicious movement. The police said that bags, backpacks and gunny bags were recovered. Scrutiny revealed approximately 25 to 30 kilograms of drugs-like substances in packages with Pakistani markings. While the exact nature of heroin-like substances is being ascertained through concerned authorities, further investigations are underway. Let's listen into the inputs that we have coming from the SSP, Rais Mohammad Bhatt, and then of course my colleague Ishan reporting on the latest.
कल अक्टूबर 2, 2021 को लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल के अलॉन्ग उड़ी सेक्टर में जो है जो इंडियन आर्मी के अलर्ट ट्रूप्स थे वहाँ पे उन्होंने मंशात की एक जो पुश हो रही थी अक्रॉस दी एलसी कंसाइनमेंट को बरामद किया है, इसको जब्त किया है। वहाँ से जब्ती में जो हमारे सामने आया है कि कुछ बैग्स थे, बैकपैक्स, कुछ गनी बैग्स भी थे, सीमेंट बैग्स जिनके ऊपर पाकिस्तानी मार्किंग्स हैं। इसके अलावा कुछ और वहाँ पे जैसे कार्टन्स वगैरह मिले जिनमें पाकिस्तानी मार्किंग्स हैं। और इसके अलावा जो कॉन्ट्राबैंड है जिसकी मिकदार तकरीबन 25 से 30 किलो है, उसकी वहाँ पे जो है सीजर हुआ है। इसका करंट वैल्यूएशन जो है 20 से 25 करोड़ के बीच में हमारा राब्ता जो है आर्मी के साथ बराबर बना हुआ है, और इसमें हम जो हमारी खासकर वहाँ पे जो लोकल नेटवर्क है उसको अनअर्थ करने की कोशिश करेंगे।
Yesterday, it seems that the Indian Army detected some movement along the line of control in Uri sector, and that's when this operation was launched by the Indian Army. They felt that it was infiltration attempt, but what they realized and what they saw was that there was a huge quantity of narcotics and drugs being smuggled by the smugglers, and they had dropped it after Indian Army directed their movement. The police says that it's valued approximately around 25 to 30 crore rupees in the black market, and it seems like that was going to be delivered to some handler in this part of Kashmir Valley. Now, there's already army and police and NIA and other agencies have been trying to track down the narco-terror modules in Kashmir Valley, and this may very well be part of that. But the investigation is still underway. What kind of drug this is, the police has taken samples and are going to test it, but it seems like it was heroin which was being smuggled through the line of control. Now, there was already a heightened alert in the Indian Army given the fact that there have been infiltration attempts in the past. In 2 months, in this month alone, previous month, we have seen that two infiltration attempts have been foiled, and that is why there was high alertness among the troops. It seems like the army has directed these movements using the thermal imaging cameras, and this operation has been concluded, but the recoveries have been made in huge numbers. Police is now doing the further course of action. They're seeing that if they could track down those who it was for, the consignment was to be delivered for.
Okay, so these are the incidents that we are reporting, and we'll continue to keep our viewers posted with the updates coming in on all three incidents. But right now, let's take a quick break. When we return, Mamata Banerjee wins the Bhabanipur by-polls with a huge margin against her opponent from BJP, Priyanka Tibrewal. Mamata says people from all castes and communities have supported her. More on that when we come back. Stay with us.